Hey guys, Pieguy Rules here, and welcome back to Creature from the Krusty Krab Dance, SpongeBob Dance. Alright, so, where were we? We were in the middle of a worm, and we had to rescue people. I would assume we gotta go this way, thanks to these Z tokens.
Nice work, yellow guy.
Thank you, Gearhead. So I actually had a dream last night, and it actually relates to SpongeBob. So I'll go ahead and share this crazy dream with you if you guys can handle it. So I was at this restaurant with my parents, and for some reason,
My Christmas card list.
okay, for some reason I didn't want to sit with them. I don't know why. Maybe I was being an edgy teen or something. But I go over and sit by myself, and yeah, your clone already said that. Nice loincloth, by the way. Doesn't really cover much there. But yeah, I was sitting alone, and it was weird. Like, I kept getting different waitresses, and they also kept changing the menu. Like, they would literally take the menu out of my hand. And I'm like, well, what's going on here? This is a little weird. And at a certain point, for some reason, I'm so bored of waiting for, like an actual, like, person to come take my order. To like come take my order was that I pull out of my backpack a giant TV, like a fat style non-HD TV. I pull it out, and I also have a VHS tape of like old cartoon episodes that I had recorded from like the 90s, and SpongeBob was on it. What episodes? Oh, there were specific episodes, something from the first 3 seasons. I don't think I can remember. But, yeah, there was that, and then my parents came over and sat with me, and I was like, ugh, gosh, guys, you gotta come over here and sit with me. And then, I don't know, like, I went to the bathroom or something, and when I came back, there was no one in the restaurant. Like, it was completely empty but me and my parents, and I'm like, what happened? And like, we don't know, everyone left. And so, yeah, there's my story. And then my dream switched, and I was living with, like, some fictional, rich uncle on this farm, on this giant property on a farm, and there's, coal deposits. Like, I don't know, there's like a mine or something. Little mine holes in the front yard that are like abandoned. And I'm like, I wonder if there's like any gold or anything left in there. Yeah, and then my also fictional brother came over, and I don't know, he was like the bully character from Foster's for some reason. And I don't know. I don't know, and then my dream just kind of faded out. There you go. I hope you guys are you know, now you understand the caliber of my dreams. Not particularly interesting. Definitely weird. But not particularly interesting.
These people just don't quit, do they?
That guy took a long time to die. So, like, what are these enemies? I mean, I know they're lobsters and crabs, but it's like, just what's the lore? Why are they fighting me? What... I mean, it would make more sense if they were, like, I don't know, bacteria or something from the worm, or, like, mini worms or something. I don't know, but, yeah. Oh, unless, there's a joke in here about this worm having crabs, but I don't think I should be making it. What was it, X? Okay.
I wonder what Patrick is up to.
Probably, being a superhero, I guess. For the record, oh. She's wearing oh, there's a sleepy seed. She's wearing like Patrick's pants design. What was I gonna say? Oh, if you want to send me any messages about any of the games I play, just remember that I record these the day before, and sometimes I'll even do like, you know, record 2 the day before or whatever. Basically, what I'm saying is, if there's anything you want to tell me about, like an upcoming chapter, you want to comment as soon as possible. Don't worry too much about spoilers. You know, because I know some of the basic themes and stuff of this game. Like, people were saying that if I failed at the train, that rescuing the guy as Starfish Man, there's the sleepy seed. If I failed it, I would get a funny ending, but I didn't know that because I had recorded that already by the time someone commented. Oops. So, that's just a heads up on that.
I've got such big pockets.
Oh, I was also told that the reason why I missed... I do read all the comments, it's just I don't see all of them in time to show off some things. But the reason I missed some of the sleepy seeds as plankton was...
Perhaps I can help you out.
You have to collect all... How did you do that, guy? What, do you just have magical powers? Alright, fine. It's a dream, it's a dream. I can still point these things out. But yeah, I didn't collect all the blueprints, and that's why I didn't get the sleepy seeds in some of the areas.
Here you go, big guy. I brought back your wife. Be careful what you wish for. Now, can you help me with...
Oh, he's just here now, alright.
Take my wife, please.
Ba-dum-bum.
Seriously, you can take her.
Don't you want her to stay here?
No, it turns out she's not as pretty as I thought. But she's always been a fine companion and would make a fine addition to a building project. Failing that, there's the old junk pile. You're sure to find something in that lucky dip.
Okay. Scrap Scramble bonus game. Help SpongeBob collect all the junk. Make sure all the junk pieces end up in the matching bucket. Move the crane by rotating both the control stick and the C stick. Hold down R to grab the junk.
Hey, SpongeBob, you can rummage around in the junk pile for playing parts. Just make sure you put the right colored junk in the right bucket.
Alrighty. I played this this Pajama Sam game.
Piece of cake.
Do I have to collect those Z's, or is it just automatically? Oh no, I have to collect them. Oop. No, I didn't. All right. The C stick and the joystick do like the same exact thing, so I should just use one of them instead of trying to alternate like I was. These mini games are a little weird. Little random. Oh, a golden spatula. That's an Easter egg. I think that's a golden spatula, right? Kind of looks like one. Oh, no. Ah. I feel like this was probably a motion control thing.
That's good, SpongeBob. Keep going.
Thank you for the positive reinforcement.
It's like tidying up. Only
Oop,
fun.
oop, oop. Yeah, sure, fun, SpongeBob. I don't know if I'd really consider this to be particularly fun. What it... That's a silver thing. Where does it go? Okay. And where's the music?
Keep up the good work, boy.
I don't know. This is little bland of a... Okay. The biplane part is SpongeBob's. We'll save later. Loading.
It's a little-known fact that bullworms play host to a variety of species, including crustaceans, small fish, and slimy things that go eek.
Okay. Well, there's the justification, I guess.
Good going, SpongeBob. That looks mighty functional, unlike my family.
Aw, poor old man Jenkins.
The big cheese said his wife was always supportive. What now? Is that enough stuff?
Well, there's that fish again in the background.
Sorry, SpongeBob, it ain't that simple. The bird ain't fixed up yet. There's an inventor lives nearby. You should talk to him.
Okie doke. That fish that we just saw floating around in the background, and we've spotted in each of the areas, except we didn't see it, or I didn't see it at least, in the plankton platforming section, is the rockfish or something. It's like the company's logo. I may have mentioned this in the previous part. I can't quite remember. All right. How much more of this worm we gotta endure? I think my favorite part of this game so far is probably the plankton section, mostly because it didn't overstay its welcome. Sure.
That is amazing. How did you know that? Mind-reading device, right? A secret sponge sonar. No, tiny flying spy machines.
No, I just had a call from the chief on what we call a telephone.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, but I can't help you at the moment. I've got troubles of my own.
What's wrong? Oh, SpongeBob can make it all better.
He's not a baby, SpongeBob.
Free jellyfish power cells. I hate those creatures. Sounds like a good deal. Could be tricky, though. The monsters have locked themselves away with the cells in my workshops.
Don't worry, I'll work it out as I go. I've got a very good feeling about this.
All right. Trying to figure out if that guy's like a reference to Doc Brown or not from Back to the Future. Kind of seems vaguely Doc Brownish, with the with the thing on his head and I don't know the basic inventor vibe. I'll call him Doc Beige. How about that? Ruh-roh. Oh, those... Well, I mean, they're the same crabs, but they're on unicycles now. What is this? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, I don't think these guys are gonna help. Okay, so they're pretty much the same exact enemies. Just takes more than one hit to kill them. One thing I definitely don't like about these sleepy seeds, especially when compared to the collectibles of the last two games, is that you basically, apparently you need to collect all of them for them to do anything. Like, at least, well, I don't know. I assume, based upon what people have told me, you need to collect all of the Plankton ones to be able to play as Plankton in the last stage, and all of the Patrick ones to be able to play as Patrick. Which basically means if you don't collect all of them, or at least, you know, half of them. What is that in the water there? Huh. Then you'd get nothing. Whereas with the extras in the SpongeBob movie game... I'm doing fine, Doc. The extras in the SpongeBob movie game, you didn't have to collect all of them to still see some extras. Oops. And in the Battle for Bikini Bottom... Okay. Oh, no. I just doing a little combat there. In the in Battle for Bikini Bottom, the socks, you only need to collect 10 to get a golden spatula. I mean, sure, you need to collect all of them to get all of the golden spatulas Patrick has to offer, but like, you still get something every few of them. Whereas this, we've collected a bunch of them and we've seen no noticeable rewards, because I'm pretty sure it's limited to the last area. But we'll see. Right. Why does that thing turn invisible? Plug it in, he said. Did we hit all of these? Oh, there's this. Well, gee, because it wasn't super obvious. What is that? Just a battery there? I guess it's not connected to anything, but it's supplying power. That is generally how batteries work. Wow, they make it so you can't miss these things at all with the huge glowing aura. Alright. Camera's a little stuck. There's a sleepy seat somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. See it? Yeah. Man, this worm sure had a lot of Pepto-Bismol. I'm not sure well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know much about the insides of creatures. I can't say I'm an anatomy or biology expert, but I can't imagine we have much like pink fluids.
I guess that's 2 more to go, huh?
Brave and mathematically capable. I'm impressed. The next power cell's through here.
Am I gonna get... Oh, come on now. I wanted to go get that sleepy seed. I was just... And... Great. That's great. I mean, it's convenient that he teleported me back, but, like, I wanted to get that sleepy seed. So now, do I have to play this entire level again to get that? Because I tell you guys, if that's the case, I don't know that I care enough to do that. We'll see. I don't know that I have the time to do that either. I mean, that might be one of those... They didn't even animate a dying animation. That might be one of those things that, maybe I'll move on to Truth or Square, and then we'll do a bonus video of... Excuse me? We'll do a bonus video of, those two things. For a worm, this this guy has like a lot of branching pathways. I wouldn't expect the insides of a worm to be like that. Actually, you know what? I dissected a worm. Also, it's a little weird that the stuff in the goop there has like a green kind of slime around it. So maybe the floor was originally supposed to be green. Because, like, look, wait, there's, yeah, look, there's green goop oozing from the ceiling. I don't know, the purple just doesn't seem, the purpley pink doesn't seem quite right here. Granted, I don't think they'd want to create, like, anatomically correct red blood or anything, but you're not Tarzan, SpongeBob. You're not. That's a better quote for when you're swinging from something. All right, a sleepy seed's around. Gee, I wonder where it is. That hit me? The sound wave, or the, I don't know, the physical wave. All right, so we gotta raise that up. So if we kill all these guys, we'll find a crank. Or maybe if we hit all of these things, we'll find a crank. These, does that say shiny spatula? Hang on a sec. Sparkly spatulas. What is that? Snail? Snail nip. Interesting. This worm has eaten quite a large number of things.
What have these intruders done to my workshop?
I don't know. I was supposed to go over here. Oop. So, I don't think I've given my spiel on Facebook. Maybe I have, but I'll say it again. I don't know. Do you guys use Facebook? A lot of my viewers tend to be a little bit younger, but a lot of them are roughly my age too. I logged on to Facebook for the first time since high school. Like I thought I had gotten rid of it, but I just deactivated it apparently. And I went on because I need to check to get in contact with someone. Which is mostly what people use Facebook for. From what I hear, people still like Facebook just because it is. Okay, it leads me over to this other crank. Just because it is a convenient way to get in touch with people if you need to, and the messenger is pretty good, I guess. How are you seeing what I'm even doing, scientist guy? I guess he's got security cameras. I answered my own question there. But yeah, Facebook. I mean, Facebook was always kind of annoying, and there's a reason why I left, but people don't even, like, I don't know, it's weird now. On my Facebook feed, it's pretty much like, there's like 3 or 4 people who still use Facebook, like, regularly, and they post, like every day. They've got pictures and statuses and shared stuff and commenting on people's walls and stuff. Like, there are people that are clearly, like, addicted to it or something. But then, for the vast majority of the other people, ugh. Ah, gross. Gross for so many reasons. There's a gauntlet here. Yep.
Check. Armored enemy? Yes. Check. Scared SpongeBob? No. Check.
Okay.
Now where's my power cell?
No, you gotta fight a bunch more identical enemies. But yeah, for the most part, most people just seem to be using it for, like, sharing, like funny articles and news articles, and that's like it. And it's like, what's even the point? But I guess that's the thing. It's still just convenient to have around for getting in contact with people. But in terms of posting statuses, I guess maybe it's all moved to, like, Instagram or Twitter or something.
I have to use reverse psychology.
Is there any sleepy seeds over here? No, I got the one in this area.
More good work, SpongeBob.
But yeah, Facebook, it's just like, I tried to look at people's, like, latest statuses and stuff, and I couldn't even find them because it's just so flooded with news articles and stuff.
You just wait. It's awesome.
You're right. Good things are happening. Let's go get that last cell.
But I've never really been into big into social media in general. I mean, I know it's ironic because I'm a YouTuber, but like, I don't know, as me, as the person behind Pieguy Rules, like my personal, I don't have like many personal accounts. I still have a Facebook, again, inexplicably, even though I don't really want it. It is nice to have it just in case I need to get in contact with people. But I don't have like a personal Twitter account. I don't have a personal Instagram. I don't have a what are the other stuff? Snapchat. And no, Vine's not a thing anymore. I don't know. Whatever else people have, I don't have those personally, and I don't really understand like what a personal Twitter is like. Like, I mean, it's cool to have it's cool to have a Twitter account to follow people, like to follow news and stuff. But in terms of like actually, do people do that? Do people have Twitters that they interact with like their friends with? I guess they do. I don't know. It's a bit, I don't know. It's a bit weird. But I'm a relatively personal person. Why or private person? Some of those sleepy seats had shadows on them. I don't know why I'm collecting the rest of these. We will check out the arcade at some point, or the shop, I should say. So yeah, there's my little spiel on social media. Hey. I took a nap today. It's relevant to the game, alright? Listen, I had a nice little nap. I've been staying up pretty late working on SpongeBob videos and stuff. So, it was nice and refreshing to have a little nap. Oop, no, I'll save later. Naps are weird. I've been told naps are a good thing, and this particular nap actually was, because I think I was genuinely pretty far behind on my sleep schedule. And it was only like a 3-hour nap, but in general, when I take naps, it like I almost always wake up feeling miserable, like with a headache and just fatigue and just like I'm still half asleep. Like what I imagine being hungover feels like. I've never been hungover, but it's what I imagine. Alright, SpongeBob, calm down.
Oh, didn't I tell you, SpongeBob? There's a second plug in this room. It's a mighty big door, you know.
Oh.
But yeah, I always feel awful, and but people still say like, oh, well, naps are good. You gotta like do it for a short period of time and set an alarm. Did I hit that? Oh, I must have. Huh. I thought I fell. I mean, I did fall, but I guess I also hit it. Where's the... Oh, here it is. Yeah, I don't know. I like the idea of naps in theory. And sometimes you're so tired that you just need them. But in general, I've never really gotten them to work out in my favor. At best, like, I guess this might have been the best nap I ever had, really. Because I did feel a little more energized and stuff. Maybe there is something to it. It's something about like REM sleep, how if you sleep for a short enough time, you don't go into the deep sleep. Because if you go into the deep sleep and you get interrupted, then it's really bad. But if you don't go into the deep sleep at all, like you just get a little bit of the light sleep or whatever it is, then that's good for you. I guess, I don't know. These are just things I've heard. Don't take this as solid advice, because I'm not a sleep expert. This game is like, what topics of conversation can I come up with about sleep that hopefully isn't too boring? I've fallen asleep in class before. Like, I don't know if this is a thing that happened to other people, but when I was in high school, I didn't want to. It was just a matter of where I went to school. I lived far away, and there was weird circumstances around it. But like I had to be up very early because of the distance, and so.
You should try on my rocket pants later. They've not been tested yet.
It wasn't that I wanted to fall asleep in class. It was just that like I was just literally just exhausted. And I also, as I've said, I've always had just pretty bad sleeping problems in general. So Oh, that's it? We collected it? Cool.
Well, that's the last one. I've never been happier.
And what's even better, this one didn't zap me. Look, it's completely harmless.
Now you'll see the power of my greatest invention of all time ever. Watch in awe, SpongeBob SquarePants.
You didn't capitalize the P there, game.
What's it do?
It makes the perfect cup of tea.
Yep, this game is British.
Can I have my plane part now?
Can I? Oh, we gotta do more of this. Alright.
You've already had a go at this, but why not try spinning with both arms to move the crane faster?
Oh, because that's incredibly tedious. Wait, how do I...
SpongeBob.
Okay. What do I do with... Wait a minute. Does this actually make it go faster if I use the C? I don't know. That's just a weird motion, making me rotate both the C and the regular joysticks.
Keep up the good work, boy.
I don't know which side the coconut goes to. But yeah, I had a film class that was like first or second period, and I didn't want to fall asleep because I was like, oh, a class about something I actually care about, but when they turned down the lights and those comfy auditorium seats, and oh man, couldn't help myself. I felt bad again because I really liked the class and I liked the professor and stuff, but man, I just couldn't help it. I don't think I've ever fallen asleep in college classes. And I don't recommend this. This isn't like life advice. Don't do it. But yeah, if you're someone who's never had it happen to, but you're like, oh, is that a thing that only happens in movies? No, it happens sometimes. If you're just that tired, you'll fall asleep anywhere.
Keep up the good work, boy.
But luckily in college, I didn't have to get up particularly early for most of my classes.
That's good.
They were smart about scheduling the film classes to be later on because film students are more nocturnal creatures, stay up late editing and working late on shoots, or even getting up early for shoots instead of classes.
Are highly sensitive and are easily upset by parasites and
Oh, it shows where we are in the worm, so that's how close we are to the end. Oh, I guess we are at the end.
That's a fine prop, SpongeBob.
What did we even get? A
Fun
gear?
wood.
I guess we got a gear.
Okay, thanks, old man Jenkins. Can we leave now and get out of this place? Huh?
Sorry, SpongeBob, it ain't that simple. Something's
Of
got
course.
your worm belly all fired up. That's why these gut juice levels are so high. That happens to me when I eat sea cucumbers.
Ugh.
Someone was to find out why and sort it out.
His giant dead eyes.
Oh, me? Yes. Never fear. SpongeBob to the rescue. Which way was it to the rescue again?
Towards, how should I put this devil?
Oh, boy.
The rear.
Yikes.
We're in danger of being involved in a major stomach upset. Go back there and see.
Oh, I would much rather be puked up by this worm than have to take the other exit.
Oh, it's no use. No one is gonna.
Ugh, speaking of dead eyes.
Hark! I hear the sounds of trapped villagers.
Yeah, this game, it definitely feels... It feels like it was made by the same people who made Atlantis. And again, this was made before Atlantis.
What are you doing down here?
We were sent to remove the blockage. It's a huge can of hot chili, but we were unable to remove it.
That's why I'm here. SpongeBob's the name, and removing cans of chili is, well, one of my many occupations.
Did he just he up while
My
talking?
team can help you reach it if you can reach them over this goo. Watch.
Well, if you had that, then why didn't? But you don't worry.
Yeah, because it's like... I mean, this is much more of a game than Atlantis, but I can still kind of see some of the... just, like, not fun elements of it. It's like... I don't know. I don't mean to really crap talk this company, but, like... Oh, excuse me, SpongeBob? Okay, But yeah, it feels like, I guess it feels like a game made by robots, where like they kind of get the basic understanding of what people like in video games, but they don't really quite get when something is a little too, like, overstays its welcome and doesn't have enough variance and mechanics, and is just kind of easy. And I don't mean that just in like, you know, like the enemies are easy to kill or whatever. I also mean in that like every single thing in this game like glows and points you exactly where you're supposed to go. Oh, I have to crank. Okay. Like it's a little too handholdy. So I mean we're getting towards the middle point of this game, I believe. So I feel a little more confident in saying that. I mean the game surely could get better, but as it stands, it's like, like the sort of game that you can kind of kill a little time by playing, but you don't actually really enjoy it that much. Like I just kind of feel like I'm going through the motions here. I mean I'm having fun because I'm getting out some weird rambles towards you guys, but and I hope I'm entertaining you guys. But what do I? Oh, I see. Okay, so it's a separate platform from the rest. Got it. Oh, whoa, what the? I fell between the two platforms. Okay. Is it this way or? Yeah, it's this way. But yeah, I'm enjoying that, providing entertainment for you guys, but in terms of the game itself, I mean, it's very fitting that it's like it's a game about sleep. Because this game kind of makes me yawn a bit. Ooh, okay. Ugh, some gross looking overhang. That looks pretty cool, actually.
This platform won't last long.
Okay, so should I guess I should probably jump on the, well, alright. I'll jump on this, but am I supposed to, what am I supposed to be doing here? Just going to the end, or should I jump and stop on each one of these rotating things? No, I guess this worked. That thing, like, rotated over me. Also, that's some kind of bloody-looking stuff down there. Ooh. This game's rated E, right? Yeah, it's rated E. I kind of figured it would be rated E10. I don't really know why. I just kind of thought it would be. Yeah, I don't know why. I have been told, though, that at the very least, this game gets a lot crazier towards the end as the characters kind of intersect a little bit. For some reason, I don't know, maybe this kind of happens later, but I kind of remember this game where SpongeBob went inside other characters' dreams. I remembered it being a little closer to Sleepy Time, but maybe that's just not true. Because that would be a little more interesting. I mean, that's something that, like, the movie game followed the movie, so, I mean, that's kind of obvious. And there were some references to the show, but Battle for Bikini Bottom did it amazingly with tons of references to individual episodes and locations and stuff. This one, I mean, we're inside the Alaskan bullworm. Is that a smiley face over there? Kind of looks like it. We're inside the Alaskan bullworm, which obviously is a reference, but, like, none of this happens in that episode. I mean, I believe SpongeBob goes in the bullworm's mouth, but that's about it. Sorry, the cave. So I like it more when it's more directly inspired by specific things in SpongeBob instead of just this kind of loose spaces. Then again, the Atlantis Square game followed the special to the, well, not literally to the T, but it copied the more boring aspects of it and managed to somehow match, if not elevate, how boring certain things like the characters just kind of walking from place to place to be. Which way? I mean, I guess I'm going this way, but what's over there? Is that where we came from, maybe? Alright. Well, I don't know, SpongeBob. You were the one that rammed into him, to be fair. How to create new enemies 101. Put them on unicycles. Or put Oh, toast. My worst enemy. Do I have to kill more enemies? Yeah, probably. I suppose it's not quite toast yet if it's hasn't been toasted.
Never fought a sponge before, huh?
How many of these guys are there? Are they just infinitely respawning? Maybe this isn't the way to go then.
I'm a bona fide hero.
Yeah, no, they just keep spawning. Alright. I can't help think about the Krusty Krab tables when I see these platforms. Just the vague shape. Turn the tables on the Alaskan bullworm. Also, man, this poor bullworm's eating tires. Ugh. Oh, goodness. I wonder if they'll ever bring the Alaskan bullworm back. I really don't know under what context they would, but I mean, they brought the sea bears back, so who knows, right? I did actually read a thing recently where they said they're bringing back for season 12, which is not going to happen until like 2019. I gotta time that jump better. But they're bringing back. We knew they were bringing back Doodle Bob from Frankendoodle, but they're also bringing back Man Ray, which is not that surprising because it's not like, I mean, Man Ray's been a recurring character. His last appearance was like season 8, so he hasn't been gone that long. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if he appears in season 10, but he appeared in late season 8 anyway. So that's not too surprising. And then they're bringing back Bubble Buddy again, which kind of confuses me. I don't really know what... Wait, we were over... Wait a minute, which... So we hit all these things? Uh-oh, Pieguy complains about the game being too handholdy and then loses where he's supposed to go. Alright, we definitely winched this, right? Oh, no, I don't wanna. Yeah, we did. Maybe we are supposed to defeat all the enemies to get past the toast. Or maybe we need to, like, use a charge attack or something to get past the toast. Right, because we went over there and did all those things. And I guess we hit everything. Okay. But yeah, Bubble Buddy, I don't know. I'm a little worried considering the last Bubble Buddy appearance wasn't... Well, the last Bubble Buddy appearance was in Mall Girl Pearl, and it was just a little cameo. So who knows? Maybe it is gonna be a cameo, or he's just gonna play a bit part in an episode or something. You never really know. Oh, okay. Of course. It seemed like the enemies just kept respawning. Oh. But you never know. I mean, the way they like to advertise things when they announce like new seasons of shows and stuff happens to be like they usually try to hype up things that are related to things that people already care about, whether it's we got this guest star and this guest star, or whether it's like we brought back this character, etc., etc. So maybe it's not even as major as we think. All right, fight more of these guys. Yeah, combat in this game. Definitely better in the movie game. Ooh, goodness. Like, no, having to ram into these guys is not enough variation in the combat. It's like two enemies. Putting one on a unicycle doesn't change things. I'm kind of curious what they're going to do about Squilliam, though, because Squilliam hasn't been seen since, I believe, season 7. He wasn't... I don't think he was in 8. He wasn't in 9. Or maybe it was even season 6. I can't... No, it was definitely season 7, I'm pretty sure. Probably Keep Bikini Bottom Beautiful was his last appearance. Probably. I'm sure you Sponge fans out there know. But yeah, he's been gone for a while. I'm sure he'll show up again at some point because the show doesn't have that many characters, that many recurring characters, so when they need a character to kind of fill that role for Squidward, they'll bring him back.
Chili can that's causing all these problems. Now, how can I get over there?
There's a sleepy seat over there. I was gonna not mention it and then like I don't know, see how many people commented or something. Or yeah. but I don't want to be a troll.
Are you guys here for book club?
You guys didn't pay the troll toll. Yeah, they're here for a book club inside the Alaskan bullworm. Good job, Sponge. Granted, maybe they're a part of the bad guy club for villains. Music's kind of picking up a little. I presume we're getting towards the end of this. But if there's not a boss battle in this one, and I really don't know what we would even be boss battling, then I'm beginning to think there is no boss battle except for the final boss. Yes? No? Do I turn it more? Okay. Ooh. Maybe we fight the worm. I don't know.
I'm the crankiest.
Wait, should I have left it where it was? Because there's Z's. Oh no, it's just AZ there. We'll be fine leaving it in AZ. Waiting. Oh gosh, feels like it's been 3,000 years. See, it's not even, this isn't a puzzle, it's just, you just go, you winch, you go, you winch. Man, how many toasters did this Alaskan bullworm eat?
This place is so slimy. Garrett, love it.
To be fair, SpongeBob is still saying some unique, like, catchphrases, or not catchphrases, some unique lines. He's repeating a bunch, but I think that Gary one, or at least I don't remember seeing it before. So that's pretty good. Okie doke. Can I just ignore these guys altogether? Yep. Or watch something not open up because I just like walked right past them. No, here's the chili can. All right, grab the sleepy seed before anything. Okay, good. Now, do I? Ooh. Oh, okay, there we go. As he was, oh Barnacles, as he was doing his dance. Why are we doing this again? There's not even a reason. Yeah, okay. What do I do with the bowling ball? It's closer to orange than green, I guess, but like.
Keep up the good work, boy.
It's like tidying up, only fun.
No, it just kind of feels like tidying up.
SpongeBob, keep going.
Junk in the buckets, piece of cake.
You know, something that a lot of these SpongeBob games have in common is just the tediousness of certain things and repetition of things to artificially inflate the game time. Because I feel like this is a relatively short game, especially if the levels get shorter. Ooh. I pressed R. I guess I wasn't close enough. No? Is my R button just... Oh, there we go. You guys could hear me pressing R. I pressed it loud enough, and the controller's really close to the mic. I should probably move that, actually. And I should probably go for more of those Z's, actually. There's another toaster. Well, now we know what Alaskan bullworms eat. Toasters. We could set it to S for SpongeBob or S for Sandy. I love that joke. Just...
Here, SpongeBob. Crank this beauty.
Consider her cranked. Up and a worm. The way.
All right. Oh, so this is whoa.
We're gonna make it.
This is the plane that's on the cover of the game, I guess. Yeah, we'll save the game. Is this how this chapter ends? Is this the end of Spring Boob Squirepint? Yep. Okay then. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this part. We will continue this in the next one. Pieguy rules.